knock the sign down.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
Doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm good today.
Good. Just to clarify, I am recording this, and I want to make sure that that's okay, and it's okay that I share this out to the public.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, what's going well for you today?
Today was a beautiful day. It's the middle of November. It was 60 degrees. I got to get out and walk the dogs. My husband was home all day, so I had some company. It's just been a beautiful day.
Fantastic. It's great to hear that.
Yeah.
Great to hear it. So you used to be a smoker.
For a long time, most of my life. Yeah.
How long's most of your life, do you think?
Okay, well, I'm definitely going to age myself by saying this, but I know I smoked for just over 20 years. I actually quit for 10 and then started smoking again. And I smoked for just about 5 years before you and I talked. So good 25 years, over half my life.
What made you quit smoking this time?
It's so many reasons, but working with you and your program kind of gave me the push that I needed to get over that edge. I mean, I've been trying again for years, but so many reasons to quit smoking. It's not a part. It shouldn't be a part of anybody's lifestyle, to be honest with you.
Do you think this is going to help you out financially and mentally?
Well, sure. Financially, what are cigarettes? Upwards of sometimes $10 a pack. Doing that every day, year in, year out, that adds up. That's more than Starbucks.
Yes, it is.
But mentally, one of the biggest issues that I had smoking, I didn't like the fact that it was controlling me. That no matter what was going on in my day, I had to stop and go answer to that cigarette. I had to, whatever was happening, it was controlling my timeline and what I was thinking about. And to have that gone is amazing. To be back in control and to be able to say, no, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And not have to think about when I'm going to go and smoke that cigarette. It's very freeing.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I was able to help you with that.
Yeah, me too.
What do you think was keeping you stuck? What was keeping you still smoking, even though you wanted to quit?
I don't know the answer to that. And I've thought about that because honestly, after going through your program, it seems so simple that it really made me question, well, why the hell have I been doing this for so long and why couldn't I stop? There's a part of me, I think, and I think most smokers that have smoked for any amount of time would own up to this, that we actually do kind of like it. There's some parts to it that makes you, that feel like part of who you are. And I don't know if it was just my resistance to get rid of that, but I certainly had a million more reasons to quit than I did not to quit.
So what happened after you went through the One Belief smoking cessation class?
So I think I probably told you before that session, I'm very stubborn, and I didn't expect it to work. And so I had a pack of cigarettes the first night that we went through that. And instead of just throwing them out, I'm going to smoke a couple of these. And I'll be honest with you, I think my body just said, no, you're not. I felt horrible, headache. I felt nauseous. I felt very much like that very first cigarette that everybody smokes that makes them feel terrible. My body went back to that and said, no, you don't want to do this. And after a couple of cigarettes, I just didn't. I just didn't want it anymore.
What's better now? What are some of the benefits?
So many things. I mean, that freedom, I can't put a price on that. My husband did not like me being a smoker. It doesn't smell good. It's, again, controls what we do. He's very happy that I'm not smoking. I'm a better influence for my kids. I mean, I have teenagers running around here and I'm out back smoking a cigarette, trying to tell them to stay away from things. So better influence, just so many things are better. I smell better. I breathe better. I sleep better. I got real sick about 3 weeks ago, and probably half a day into it, I went, oh my God, I'm so thankful I'm not smoking. and just I really feel like I got over it so much faster than I would have when I had been smoking. So yeah, so many reasons, so many good things.
Would you care to put a price tag on what it might be to you, what you'd be willing to pay to not smoke anymore?
I don't know if there is a price. I think it's priceless, honestly. I could sit down and I could figure out what I'm going to save from the rest of my life, not smoking those cigarettes, and save in time that I'm not wasting doing that. But really the experience is priceless. I can't even put a price on it. I really can't.
Okay. And that's a very logical answer. This is the type of stuff that you can't really put a price tag on. You can't figure out how much health it's giving you back to your body, your lungs, your longevity in life, all that stuff. So
Right.
no, I understand.
What is a few years of your life worth?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Last question.
Okay.
What do you want others to know about going through the One Belief Away Smoking Cessation course?
Beyond the fact that it's absolutely worth it, and you are absolutely worth it. Don't be afraid of it. One of the things that I think I mentioned to you before we started is I was a little bit nervous about somebody being in my head. That control thing again. It was very simple. It was very calming. And some of the tools that I got out of this program, I'm using when I get anxious, to just calm me and put me in a better headspace. I think it's given me some tools to address other parts of my life as well. So there's more than just you're not smoking that cigarette anymore. There's more to this program than that.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Jessica. I really appreciate you taking the time out for this testimonial. I can't say how proud I am enough of you for wanting to do it, going through the courses. It was only 2 weeks, really, is what it took to get you to where you're at. Two sessions, one week, the last one the next, and you were off to the races. So you were you're great. I love you.
Yeah. But I have to thank you. Joe, you've made a tremendous impact on my life, and you don't know how much that means to me. I'm not going to sit here and cry and get all emotional, but I really do want to thank you for changing my life. You and this program were just amazing. And I can't thank you enough.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so very much.
Thanks. Bye.